Likewise, you need to think about that when you are doing your exercise at home. Don't always think that what the instructor is doing is what you must do. So let's just do that again. So if I'm doing a mountain climber and I'm doing this, you don't have to. In the class, you could just go on your knees and bring them forward. So if you see a home video, you're doing a YouTube video or something, and you see an instructor doing an advanced move, make sure you bring it back to your level. And as I said, level 1 to level 15, 16, there's lots of them out there. You choose what you think you can do. If you're doing star jumps, no, you can do star taps, right? So there's a whole range of things. If an instructor's doing one thing, you take it to your level. All right, we've covered kettlebell swings. We've covered wood choppers. We've covered mountain climbers. I think now we need to cover the kickback. So the kickback is just a variation on our tricep moves. So we want to work, and a lot of my girls say, how do I help work this section here? And we spend a lot of time with our kickbacks primarily doing this one here. But I have some ladies who have shoulders that don't allow them to keep their elbows in. So that means they're doing this. And really that's not good for their shoulders and it's not really working the triceps. So we need to come up with something else for them, and this one here is a great move. It is called the kickback. When you do the kickback though, it's vital, absolutely vital, that you get your arm in the right position. So first of all, I'm going to set up. I'm going to have one leg in front, maybe I'm even holding a chair or a bench or something. One leg in front, then I'm going to row that arm all the way up. Now my tricep is parallel to the floor. My arm is at 90 degrees, and I'm just going to take it back and bring it back to 90 degrees. Let's do that without the weight. Here, out and back. Out and back. I'm going to do it from the front so you can see it just goes straight out and comes back in. So it's not out here, it's just I've rowed it up, straight up, and then I'm taking it back and out. So from the front you can hardly see it. If I do it from the back, only you can tell me. All right, so up here and then out and back, out and back. So you're getting right into that tricep. So let's try that with a weight. I'm going to go the other side. One arm up, we row it up. We get that nice parallel to the ground. We go out and back. Really easy, really simple move. Put a weight in your hand, it makes it completely different. You may only get, like you might do 10 one side and then 10 the other, but it is absolutely working that tricep. But you keep your eye on the mirror, you keep your arm up. Now I like to look down, but in this case I'm talking to you, so I've got my head up, but I like to get down. I like to keep this part of my body flat, keep my shoulders, my breasts down here, straighten out, up, and kick back. I'll do the other side, just arming up my arm so I don't actually have one arm stronger than the other. Parallel to the floor, head down in front, look a metre ahead, and kick back. Again, arm up, 90 degrees with that arm when it comes back, and straighten it out. So that's a kickback. Nice move. You'll find some gym instructors don't like it, especially the blokes. They think it's a bit of a wussy move, but we don't. We think it's a great move, and already I can feel that here. It's a great move for us. You know, this one can be difficult if you've got shoulder mobility. So this one is another beautiful move. Of course, there's dips, which we all love. And I've got a new one for my peeps this week, a brand new move. We're going to do a tricep, like a tricep push-up from the ground. I'm going to show them that this week when we do that. So that's my tricep kickback. We're doing really well so far. We've done now 4 exercises. Let's go back to legs. Is anyone working with me? Is anyone trying these out? Give me a message if you are. Give me a 5-star. Give me a thumbs up if you're going to give a couple of these a try, because they're such a great move. Tricep kickbacks, again, without a weight. Just do it on your own. Kettlebell swings, practice that without a weight. You don't need weights to get the move right. Wood choppers, we did this one, right? Wood choppers. And then the mountain climbers, I'm not getting on the floor. We did that earlier. Static leg pull. Have you heard of that one? Sometimes I make up my own names. Static leg pull. All right, so what we do here is we have a static leg, right? Meaning one leg is static, it stays still. I'm going to swap legs so you can see this one here. I'm going to squat down on it. Right. So now I've got this muscle engaged here, this leg. This is static, meaning it doesn't move. This one is going to pull in and out. So I'm going to do it first and explain it later. My hands are up. If I have music, it's so much fun. And I'm just going to pull that leg. Now, it looks simple because I'm not moving this front leg and I'm just pulling the back leg. Let me go from the front view. Squat, leg back, arms up, pull, 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 pull. You don't want this leg to move. This leg has to stay still. Give me 30 seconds of this and I can tell you and promise you, you will not like me. Oh yeah, here it goes. There's the burn. Come on. Ah yeah. I'm going to give myself 3 more seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now, that just kicked right in there. That is fantastic. What did you notice that I did? Static leg. Oh, that hurts. Now, let me show you what some people do at the gym. They go like this. There's nothing wrong with that move, but it's not a static leg. You really want to do the other leg. You really want to get that leg squatted down, lock it in, and then pull the other one. You don't want to go up and down. You're not moving. There's nothing static about this. So static leg pull, in, 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 in. The arms just give you a bit more momentum to get it going. You can just keep the arms down and pull it in. That is just as good. Woo, yeah, another cardio burn, right? So again, you're just pulling that leg back in and back out. And this one is not moving. Who's trying that at home with me? Because, oh yeah, you'll notice it. You'll feel the burn down here. You feel the butt cheek burn. And I tell you, it's such a simple move. And it gets right into that leg. No jarring, no knee pain, no squats, no lunges, just a nice big burn. Did you try it? Did you like it? Do you want to do it again? Maybe, maybe not. If you're doing this with me, your heart rate should be up like mine is, because every move we've done tonight has a tiny component in it that gets your heart rate up. And so they're all cardio moves in their own rights. We're not running, we're not jumping, we're not doing burpees, we're not skipping, we're not doing anything the normal things that you think of cardio. We're doing a static leg pull. There's nothing jumpy or jarring about that, and yet my heart rate's up. So you can get your heart rate leveraged, do some great things by just doing these basic exercises. Let's move on. The last one, until you tell me something else you want me to run through, the last one I'm going to do is some boxing moves, because we love boxing moves here at the gym. I run boxing classes when we are out of COVID. But so while we're virtual, we're doing some boxing moves just to keep us moving. So I want to go through the boxing moves with you, because if you've never done boxing, it's really nice to actually feel like you're doing a boxing move, like a proper session. So the way we like to do it is think about you're a boxer, and the boxer, if I'm a right-handed boxer, right, I'm a naturally right-handed person, then I like to put my right leg behind me, and I like to set up so I'm in a little bit of a bouncy move. So soft knee, heel up, leverage that, and guess what? It gives me balance. Hip distance apart, I've now got balance. I've got myself in a nice, solid position. All I want you to do is just box forward and forward. Right, pretty straightforward. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Box it out, forward there. So we're just going to go there. Hello from Adelaide down there. South Australia, there's another look in. So I've got people from England, I've got people from South Australia, from Canberra, from Melbourne, from Sydney, and did I see someone else I mentioned earlier? So some other areas as well. So lovely for everyone to be dialing in. We've been going through some different exercises. This one I'm going to do is boxing. No person, you're not hitting anybody, you don't need gloves. It's just air boxing, and it's going to get your cardio up. So if you're right-handed, your right leg goes behind you. If you're left-handed, throw the left leg behind you. And now, our hands are on our chin, because as a boxer, we like to protect our face. And all I want you to do is go forward. Hit to the center, bring it back. Hit to the center, bring it back, and go fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, from the front angle, you can't see it perfectly, so I'm going to turn sideways, and I want you to watch my shoulders. Out, back in. Out, back in. So you're really extending that arm all the way and all the way back in. Out, back in. We're going to go fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So big long strides, no dog paddles. This is how some people box. I'm not sure what that is, but I call it a dog paddle. I want a big long arm out, a big long arm back. You're going to work your upper body that way. You're going to get your cardio move going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got the idea? So that's a nice boxing move. Once again, lifting that heart rate up without doing anything. Very low impact, high cardio. So it's a great move. We then add to that and go straight up above the ceiling. So I like to put my hands right up by my ears. I like to look at the sky so that I can see what's happening. And I'll take it from my chin and I'll go 1, 2. So slow again, down to the chin, up to the ceiling. And I look at the ceiling and I take that right up. So let's do that together if you want to try it out. Or just look at me and practice later on in your own home. So my arm's coming down to the side. I'm setting it right up and right back. Right up and right back. So a boxing move to the ceiling, and then I might do 10 of those, and then 10 of those at the front. And I'm starting to get into that shoulder, getting into that mobility. The third boxing move we use is an uppercut. So in the gym, the formal word is an uppercut, and they've got these big gloves on, and they box up here, and they're just going to try and get you in the chin and get you. We don't need to hit anyone in the chin, but what I want you to do is set up a lovely L shape. And then all we do is take that L shape back and forward, back and forward. And then you just get that momentum going, back and forward. And see how you get that arm up, like we did the tricep kickback, and we take it forward. So back, forward. And then they just come into the center, and you get a nice bit of momentum going, and it's such a great move, right? So you're just kicking and hitting forward, and just getting that. So if you put those three together, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You do that, you'll be having a lovely time. Maybe do it 3 times and go, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. All right, I want a couple more. Because boxing is so much fun that if you want to start working your waist, let's add that in. It's called a hook. You might have seen that. So in the boxing moves, the guys are going firstly for a big cross, but sometimes the guy's in their way and they really want to get over here. And so basically that arm is coming up, straightening out, firing across, right across your body. Look what happened here. I turned back into my waist, I bring it back, and I bring it back down again. So for a hook, you're lifting up from the chin, you're lifting up the elbows, sending it through, bringing it back, sending it down. Other side, you don't move your leg, up, over, back, down. I'll do it from this angle. So we're going hook, over there. See how I'm getting my shoulder, chin and chest facing 90 degrees, and I come back. Facing this way, now lifting up, turning over, facing 90 degrees. My arms are going and my eyes are going in the same direction. If we were to do 10 each side, it would look like this. 1, back, 2, back, right? 3, back. So you want to go out and come all the way back. Hoo, hoo, bang. I like to make a little bit of noise when I'm doing this because it feels like I'm boxing. How about the other side? 1, 2, see? Arms straight out, bring it back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I lost my balance. 10, because it works your balance as well. So sometimes you might toddle on your feet, and that's okay. So we did straights, we did highs, we did uppercuts, we did hooks. Do you want to learn 2 more? I do. 2 more. The last ones, I love these 2, especially when you put them together. You have a jab. So we talk about jab, it's like a straight arm out. So that arm is just going straight up and out, right? Bang, bang, straight out. No curves, no nothing, just straight out. Easy. This arm is going, so if that one's out, this arm is going to that knuckle. And basically you're taking it across 45 degrees. We call this a cross, right? So A, cross. So not across, but A, space, cross. So we go jab, cross, jab, cross. Watch my hip, do you notice that? It came with me. So when I do the cross, I'm taking this whole body with me. It's a jab, straight out, and a cross. Put them together, jab, cross, right? Side view, jab, cross. Jab, nice and strong, bring it back. Cross, nice and strong, bring it back. a grain. You feel that right up here when you do it. You work your obliques, you work your heart rate. It's such a good move. We do that again. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Watch my hips. See, it's turning. Jab, cross. I like to add an uppercut to it. You want to get crazy? We go jab, cross, uppercut, uppercut. Jab, cross, uppercut, uppercut. Maybe 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can do a range of things once you learn to box. So again, it gets your heart rate up. So that's straight jabs, no dog paddles like this, but straight out, straights. Straight high, up above your shoulders. Uppercuts. Give me those train tracks, those little wheels of the train. Hooks all the way across. Jabs, straight out, cross, hip ground. And then your arms are absolutely bucketed like mine are. So that's great. They're great moves. So what do we cover? And how are you feeling? Did anyone do anything with me? Does anyone get a little sore shoulder just then? You tried a bit of boxing with me? Or are you going to try this at home privately later on? So these moves, again, if you did all these moves in one session, you'd be absolutely cardio busted. So we did kettlebell swings, where we use our hip hinge to get ourselves up and no higher than our shoulders. We did the wood chopper, where we go up and come back down again. So you can see that by going back into the video. We did mountain climbers, we're on the ground, and we're basically trying to hold a nice flat plank and bring the legs in. This is the slow version, and then you can bounce it out for the fast version. And I love to touch the ground and push it back, a little bit like running on the ground. We then covered the kickback, this lovely move for the triceps. We then went back to the butts and we covered the static leg pull. No movement, I'll do it from the front. No movement, that leg's down and you're just bringing that leg in. So no movement over here, bringing that leg in, static leg pull. You fasten, make it go fast and bring those arms in. Oh yeah, that burns. And then we did all our boxing moves. So there's just a couple of new techniques for you. Remembering, always start at the basic level, never go to the advanced. So you can always just say, all right, I'm going to do the kettlebell swing without a weight. Right? I don't want, some of my girls, I don't let them tick up weights at all. So just do that without a weight until you perfect the back straight and that bottom just going out and up, out and up. It's a lot harder than it looks, so do have a little try that. If you want to know how to do squats, lunges, push-ups, biceps, triceps, planks, they're in the previous video. You need to go back online and have a look for that one because they're there. And remember, you can always fast forward to the exercise you're interested in because I do talk a lot. But I'll do these again in a couple of weeks' time. I'll do another version of some new exercises because we are working from home, guys. And the last thing I want you to do is follow a YouTube video, follow some sort of exercise program where you're not getting this one-on-one support and you're not sure if you're doing your exercises right. So if you dial into my virtual classes, I'm there watching you, I'm doing the exercise and I'm coming up to the screen saying bottom down, straighten out, blah, blah. So I'm working with you as though I'm in the room with you, trying to help you with your exercises. But if you're doing an exercise class using YouTube or a program, and there's so many good stuff out there, but if no one's watching your move, you have to do it right. So go back to my technique videos, get some tips and advice, check out the moves, and then try them. If you want to send me a video, you can take yourself doing the moves, you can do a squat, and just in case you're doing one of these, I'll give you an explanation that that's wrong. So we want to push our bottom out for that squat, right? If you're doing a lunge and your lunge is like this, then I'm going to give you a little, red marker, and I'm going to tell you to go like this. Not that deep, but you can get the hint about my legs being square. So if you want to take a little video of yourself doing an exercise, do so. Send it to me and we will have a conversation and I'll try and help you. So the last thing we want during this shutdown period is for people to be exercising wrong. If you exercise wrong, you could injure yourself. In the meantime, you know the rules. Stay healthy, stay at home, stay safe, and may you have a lovely week ahead. Hope that COVID isolation is treating you well. Get out in the sunshine, walk around your block, enjoy the fact that you could still be out even though you need to be safe and isolated. So this has been great. Thanks so much, Sandy, for watching. I'm signing out too. This has been Sonia Ray. Have a sterling day.